So Lou, some organisations that you would have seen are well into their AI journey. They have perhaps got an AI strategy, or they are trialling use cases, proof of concepts, but perhaps they are finding it difficult to scale them and extract real value that hits the bottom line. What would you recommend for these organisations?
So I think there's a couple of things to unpick here. I think one is there's a difference between a strategy and execution. And so where a lot of people struggle is they have a strategy and then they have a slightly devolved way of producing AI solutions, but they don't have anything to bridge the two. And so I help a lot of organisations to set up an AI centre of enablement so that they actually have something in the centre of the organisation that's basically powering them executing on AI. And so the Centre of Enablement plays a few roles. It helps to visualise everything that's actually already going on in your organisation so that you have it all, then you're able to govern it, you're able to actually scale what you're doing. It also allows you to set up proper governance structures, so you can set up hard and soft governance. But probably one of the more important parts of your Centre of Enablement is really intentional innovation, so that you're prioritising the right use cases. You might have a bucket of funds that's for example, building AI productivity tools, but you want to make sure that those use cases are actually the ones that are going to move the needle the most for your organisation. And as part of that Centre of Enablement as well is really having something around building AI literacy. So building the capabilities that you need for your organisation to use the tools that you're rolling out. Because there's a big difference, as you know, between having a tool and people knowing how to use it and actually adopting it.
Sure.
And then the second part is really around having an AI-ready tech stack, essentially. So making sure that you have your data that you need, data readiness, really thinking about how you need to reimagine your tech stack to allow for scaling. And this is where people start getting into what I've talked to a few people about today is around having almost an AI vending machine within their organisation. So they can have an environment where people can learn how to use AI, but also your solutions can live. You can start to then have reusable building blocks so that you can repeat those solutions across your organisation. So I'd say that's probably the two big things, is the Centre of Enablement and then really reimagining the way that your tech works and having a repository, I guess, for your AI solutions.
Right. So for organisations that are struggling with that execution of strategy and are really serious about extracting value from AI, it sounds like having an AI Centre of Enablement is that engine to help that, 100%. And also provides a service to the rest of the organisation, like any other kind of service organisation.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think is a big part of that, in order for that to succeed really well, you have to have dedicated resources who are running it. So establishing, some people call it the AI council or the AI team, but it's people whose sole job is really to actually run the Centre of Enablement. Now, AI is a normal technology. That's the way we need to think about it. It's just going to become the new internet, the new electricity. It may just be for a period of time that you need the Centre of Enablement and you need the council. It may just become a way that you embed it. But until that happens and we have actually been transformed with AI, I think you're going to need to run that almost like your PMO of the organisation, but for AI.
Right. Great, Great thought. Thank you.